Hi Semper, welcome to Frenchie's video. Well, today I'm going to show you how to do a basket made with the Petite Purse die. Many of you asked me how to do a basket, and to be honest, this is the fourth time I tried this video. First one I just messed it up completely, then I had the wrong battery so it didn't last, so let's hope this time it's going to go through. So this is exactly the purse when it's finished. If you see the basket, it's flipped upside down to do this basket. So I'm going to show you how to do this upside down, and we're going to use the stripe embossing folder to make it look like wicker. And then if you remember, I did this one with the lattice, so it looked like a fishing tackle box, fishing basket, whatever you call it. So it's many things you can do with that purse die without having a purse. And many asked me to do a picnic basket. Well, the picnic basket I would do just like the fishing one, but I would use the stripe folder, so it looked like exactly like a little fishing basket, but then it looked more like a wicker. So today really it's show you how to flip the basket and to look like a wicker. Again, if you need any Stampin' Up product, you can visit FrenchieStamps.com, and I appreciate your business more than you know. Okay, first thing you want to do is cut two of the purse in the crumb cake. And what I'm going to show you, it's you're going to have to do it twice, exactly the same thing twice. I pre-done one here, so you don't have to watch me do the same thing twice. So we're going to be ready to assemble. So we're going to take the die. You're going to have two handles because you get two purse, but really you're just going to need one. So take your purse, reinforce where your score are, so then it's going to be easier to see where to cut and where to assemble it. So we're going to do that first. Now we want to take 1.25 inches off of this. The easiest way for me, because I get a tough time to guess where 1.25 inches, I put it on my board here, and this is right at 1.25, right at the edge. So I put this straight, cut this off. So this is how much you want to cut off. It's 1.25. We're going to move that. So this is your bottom now. This here, all this, you want to take this off. So put your score line where it cut. Let's cut this off. Now, because you need two to do a basket, you can use the two piece that you got, and you can use, like this, I get the two piece, you can use this to do another basket without a tab on top. So that would give you another basket too. You would have a small opening and the bottom more flat. Like this one we're doing, it's the small bottom and a big opening. You see the difference? So it's just reverse. So you can save those two pieces and do another basket with them. Now, before we're going to emboss it, we want to put this straight, not straight with the score line. I did that in the first video, and that's why I said it was a big You just want to snip the little point here off. And this here, you're going to go, it's kind of diagonal. You just want to take the curve off. You don't want to go straight this way, because if you do that, I don't know where I put my boo-boo, but you get a big gap on the side. So you're just going to take this little rounded part this way. See, the only thing I'm taking off is just a tiny little piece. You just want it flat. Now, take this, and we're going to pass it in the stripe embossing folder. We're going to have to do it twice, but the first time, put it straight this way. I'm going to pass that in the big shot. Be right back. And then we're going to, not emboss, but we're going to sponge this. And I like to sponge it in between each time that we're going to pass it in the folder. It makes it look more oh, before we do that though, like I did in the first, you want to make sure you sponging the right side, because you need one going this way and you need one going the other way. Oops. This way, this way. So I was sponging again on the wrong side. So now you want to make sure you get a big flap on this side, big flap on this side. So this is going to be your front. So that's one thing you want to make sure that you check before you sponge, or you're going to have to re-sponge the inside and outside, you know. You can tell I did a lot of boo-boo in my first video. You know what? It's not boo-boo. It's make you know more about how to make stuff. It's learn as you go. Okay, now that I sponged this, we're going to put it back in the embossing folder, but this time the stripe was going up and down. This time we want it to go this way. So put that in. Let's pass this back in the big shop. Won't be long. Be right back. Okay, now I got this in the big shot again. I'm going to sponge it again. And the reason why I like to sponge it again, it makes it really look like wicker. All those crisscross. Look at that. And if you get dark place, or sometime when you pass it in the embossing folder, it give you like tear up almost. Leave it that way. It's great. Now, to go faster, I'm just going to put snail, but I would use red strip for the bottom. So now I'm going to take this and this. This is going to get flat, flat. So now I'm using the tumble glue. I don't like to use the red strip for the side because my red strip is too wide. So I'm just going to use tumble glue here. And tumble glue, I did lots of purse and it worked great. And I'm going to put this on the side. Hold it just a little bit so it's secure enough. Then let's do the other side. This glue, it's an awesome glue. The more I use it, the more I like it. I find myself using that glue all the time now. I could have used some in the bottom too. You can tell it's coming off there. So what I'm going to do, look. I know it's going on the paper, but I'm going to move the paper. Okay. Now, look, our basket is done. What you're going to do with one of the handle, only one of them, you're going to pass it in the big shot twice, just like I did. And I'm going to show you how I did it. I went one time, I just put it sideways this way, and then I sponge it and went and just toss it on the other side. So that gives me my crisscross. I don't know if you can see it, the crisscross, so it looked like wicker. Now we're going to put our handle, and the handle, I'm just using my tiny old punch it there and punch it here. Use my brads. I'm using gold brads here. Oops, I get glue on the tippy of my finger there, and I'm going to punch a hole there and a hole there. And you see sometimes you get this here. Don't worry about that. You see it's not I'm just going to take my scissors and go sideways. The other side was good. Then put your brads in. Put it here. And I think we need like the brads on those baskets instead of hiding it inside. It look more like a real basket. And then the other side. So then your basket is done. and you get the reverse side. What I mean by the reverse side, you get the big opening on top and a small bottom. Voila. So now you get your wicker basket. For the picnic basket, I did the same thing. I passed it in the big, I went in this way once, and then I put it just the edge there to have it, and then I went back this way, and then I redone the bottom again this way. So then you get all your crisscross, and then what I would do, again, it's put my glue on each side, just like I do the purse. Can you see I got a big air hanging on my glue? So I would put my glue there, my glue here on the flat. Always put your glue on the flat. And then what I did to make it look square on top, after you're going to put your glue on each side and secure it good, let it dry good though, before you're going to start playing with it. Then I just push it here and mark, and then I fold this. When I say mark, I just push it on the side. But you want to let your glue dry before you start pushing like I just did there. And then you get your flat basket for a picnic basket, and then I'm going to put my handle there. That is it, my friend. Hope you learned something new. Like I said, it's with the Petite Purse to do the basket with the stripe embossing folder. So till next time, have a great day.